And when I started to suggest, because at first we were going to pull some planks out of another wreck and engrave on those, but when it come to it, the idea of like taking this, and I told the blokes in the hut that are not the most poetic people in the universe, the cocklers, but they really, really got it. They really got that this would give her, you know what I mean, a kind of send off, and also that, like, you know, they could talk about the things they wanted to. And a really important part in that story was when Boris was doing the airport thing and he was going, no one lives here. And when they're doing like the conservation zone, when they're doing the London Gateway, no one lives here. And all the stuff that they put forward in all the meetings is always quantifiable. It's always about models that they created of the seabed and of everything else. And all the knowledge that people have gained through working here and living here, you know, for generations is missing. So how can you represent those kinds of, you know, memories, understandings, kinds of thinking into the realm of governance? How can you you know, there is, and the way that I thought, what, standing there on the beach working on my old boat, was, okay, well, art is probably like an amazing method of being able to bring that to prominence. And just the council trying to situate this boat somewhere, once it's inscribed with all these memories, thoughts and reactions, you know, to this, to what's gone, becomes loaded. So for me, it's a way of like Southend, you know, Southend Council can't ignore a 40-foot, 12-ton boat that they need to situate somewhere with all this stuff loaded in it. And also that the people working on it and giving their stories, from the Belton Way Small Craft Club, the cocklers, you know, people in the yard, people that live here in little huts. There's some people that live here in containers, some people in caravans, some people on the mud, all adding in their stories. So I think Steve says, you know, basically it's the kind of dispossessed small boat fishermen, the inshore fishermen, the people doing the pots, you know, all the people that were doing the prawns that are now gone, you know, all those kinds of things. It means that, you know, you value those memories and those contradictory beliefs and ideas about the estuary, and you give it the kind of complexity and difficulty in understanding, but you bring that into an object and then say to the council, well, this is it. And the practice of wrecking your boat, putting your boat on the mud and leaving it there to die, it's really old. It's a way of keeping your memories. You know, people go and pick bits off, but people know most of the wrecks that are in living memory. They know them by name, they know who saved them, and they remember them. So we're kind of like, so all of these different things come together in these old pieces of wood.